Hello, and welcome back, Dan, and we are once again going into Siberia. So we are Kate, and we are a lawyer from the U.S. gone to France by a toy company on behalf of another company. So there was an issue there where the owner of the factory surprisingly had a another person who actually owns the factory who is thought to have been dead. So it is on us to go and find this person, Han, and try to get them to finish off on signing ownership over the factory. So we are now back into the game, and I'm still unsure about the resolution or the final solution to this puzzle. So once I find out, I'll try to edit the videos such that you don't see me just mindlessly wander around and take up all of your time. It'll just take up my time, that's all. So there's this puzzle, and I'm just like, haven't figured out exactly what we need to get going on, but we're trying to build out some arms and legs for an automaton that we found, and he won't help us until we finish building him. So I'll try to cut out from here and bring you back for any solution to the puzzle. This might actually be it. I guess we needed the right material. Alright, so far it looks so good. Cutscene is always a good sign. So let's give this a try. See if this is actually what he's gonna be okay with. Come on, Kate, let's get going. No time for dilly-dally. Let's go. Factory's huge. Actually, yeah, we're going this way. And we're gonna pick this up. Yep. Now, we're gonna go back to Oscar, see if he takes it. You know, for an automaton, he's very intelligent because he can speak, unlike other automatons, without electronic components. Like, isn't that crazy? But also crazy is that he's very picky about the parts that he needs for his build. I mean, if you're that intelligent, can't you just take what you can get and then build your own to your own specification that you need?
It's me again. Can I trouble you a second?
In the situation I am in, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Oh, sorry, I forgot
Oscar, I am delighted to have met you. See you again soon, I hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
I forgot to select the wooden legs to give him.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce two XZ2005_B models.
Yeah. Okay, so the only thing wooden are the legs. It looks like the arms are metal. Thumbs up, we got it.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Wait, you said you'd
Where
help.
are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
But you told me you would help me. Frickin' automaton lied to me. What the hell, bro? That's not cool. If you're watching this, fulfill your promises. Or don't make promises that you can't fulfill. Even easier. If you don't think you can do it, just don't say you will. It's so bad even the automatons are doing that. Unless it was me? I do remember he said that he would help us out if we helped him. But he just peaced out. Not cool. So not cool. Alright, but at least I know he's going to the train, which is where we were at earlier. So, let's get going. Go talk to him. Get in. There you go, Kate. Valadilene. Where are you going? No, the train's over this way. See if he's on it. He's supposed to be the conductor, so should be on here somewhere, I think. Not in here. Check inside. There he is.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
No, it
If
isn't.
you say so.
I need help, man.
I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket? What are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously.
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Immediately. Yeah, but... where are you going? You know, for an automaton, even though you're an automaton, you're freaking rude, man. Just walking out on a conversation like that. Oh, he's the freaking ticket master. Ticket vendor. Must be
But
open my butt.
It's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
You don't know that. You didn't check for any type of
What can I do for you,
identification.
Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why? Do you sell anything else?
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes. What can I do
Jeez.
for you?
A ticket, please.
For real.
One ticket?
Yes.
Let's get going.
One
You're
ticket.
closing
What
less
is your final
than 3
destination?
minutes.
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to travel, then.
Yes, that's a destination. Departing Valadilene. This ticket is valid for one person and should be presented to any official of the mechanical railway when so required. Alright, and you're gonna leave now? Alright, this is Major Ofolter's practice. That'll notary. Authorization for access to all or part of the movable and immovable estate constituting part of an inheritance. The Voralberg heritage. Description of the object. One mechanical propulsion locomotive, including coaches, accessories, and driver. The present document, stamped by the recognized permitting authority, entitles the holder of this document access to the aforementioned property.
There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
Jeez. It's been 3 minutes already. I don't know. Maybe I feel like your time clock is off. RTC my butt. Okay. Don't tell me I have to get the document notarized. All right, who's calling?
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was going to call you.
Sure you were.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marson and Lormont. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
like Kate said.
Yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Oh.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please.
Stop being
Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought.
crybaby.
And you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
She
To tell
told
you
you
the truth,
it was.
I have no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Bro, just calm the hell down. And, you know, be more understanding. This is the person that you said you love. So, like, just chill, man. If you don't trust her, you don't trust her, and then you shouldn't be with her.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Alright.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
ticket, please,
That's
Kate
right.
Walker.
That's right.
Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar. But I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
Yeah, you just need to stand around there for a bit. Right. So, train ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Awesome.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
I must abide by regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
Kate, he's not a thinking person. He's just an automaton. The emphasis on the auto, meaning that he just does things automatically without thinking the way that they're supposed to be done. Which means there are no exceptions. Alright, so we got the release, and it mentioned notary, and that jerk in the beginning who told us about Anna's death, he didn't want to really do anything to help us at all. He's the notary, so we gotta go to the office. And I remember filling his stamp machine, so I don't think we're even going to ask for permission. I think we're just gonna go and stamp it. Because, you know what? Screw that guy. I don't care. Even though I probably should since I'm a lawyer. And I love my job, so... yeah. Come on, Kate. And... his office is over this way. Keep going. Some more. Next screen. Here we are. This is his office. Dude just left his door open. Oh, wait. We were supposed to close the door. You know what? It's your business, man. Do whatever. You don't care to make sure your door's closed? That's on you. Get something stolen? That's on you, man. Alright. Let me grab document. Train ticket. Train release. Put this here. And let's stamp it. Kabunk. Approve. Alright, we got it approved. Alright, Oscar. Did all the work. It's 2 o'clock. It's actually 2 o'clock for me right now, too. Is this game happening in real time for me? Yes, because I'm playing the game. Got you guys. The time period's not the same. But I made you think that's what I was talking about. But that would never have been the case anyways, even though it would have been possible, because this game came out a while ago. And even then, it was an old-timey game for the time it was released. Right, train. You know, I know that these graphics and stuff are a little dated. I mean, they're not that bad, especially given the type of game that this is. But I mean, they're not bad. They're very serviceable. I heard rumors that they might make a HD version of the game, but you know, I don't think it's so bad. I'd say it's charming, if anything. All right, get on the train. Got everything we need, so we should be good. Alright, Oscar, let me get you the release permit.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
For real, it is
Thank you,
stupid.
Kate Walker. That is perfect.
It's stupid that, like, you have to get a signed release stating that you can leave. What if I couldn't afford it because the notary charged me an exorbitant amount of money? I'm stuck in
There
this
you
town.
are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
What do you
If
need?
that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Voralberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
So what needs to be there? I put a couple of items already there.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Let's see if it gives me any hints here.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Yeah, that's...
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning.
Alright, great.
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
Sure, once we can
I am
actually
happy
get going.
that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar, but I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
Sure. Sure you do. Train's not even going anywhere. So, there was one thing here that I set, and then there was a thing over here that I set. That's got to be 2 of the... Right? 2 of the 3. Looks like I can set something here, but... And there's something here. But I don't have any additional objects with which
These
to place.
shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
It's weird that you'd make a condition of the train leaving to be...
No point weighing myself down.
Is that my luggage? How the hell did it get here? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here. Whose dress is this, by the way? Maybe it was at Anna's. Alright, so I guess we gotta find some additional objects. Let me see what he has to say again about leaving. Give him the train ticket.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I
Yeah, it's
really
not.
need to find Hans Voralberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Oh, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
So there are 3 spaces for 2 objects. So maybe it's the... I got 2 objects here, so maybe it's
I don't
the
need that for
placement.
the time being. I don't need that for the time being.
Okay, so that must be in the right place then, right? So there's 3 spaces. So these are 2.
I don't need that for the time being.
So these are set correctly. So these must not be the objects then, because if they needed to be in the right spot, we would be able to put them right where they needed to be. So there must be another object somewhere. But where it is, I don't know. Gotta figure that out. Can I talk to this guy yet? 2 important objects. Nope, can't talk to him. So, let me... I don't know. There's another object somewhere that I need to go and find. Where that object is, I haven't gotten any hints. I haven't seen Momo, so I can't ask him. So, I wonder where I can get any hint of some sort. So those other items that I did find, one was the music box cylinder. That was at the factory. One was the woolly mammoth. That was in the caves. Seriously, I don't know where else we should go. I thought I was pretty thorough looking for everything, but obviously that's not the case. Let me go back to the inn and ask. Innkeep? Oh, what's this?
No need to go down there.
Yeah, alright, of course. Maybe Momo's back here. How do you do? Still weird. Kinda creepy. Imagine it's like late at night and that thing starts moving. You didn't know it was going to. Freak the hell out. Oh, still. There's something here. Oh. Great. Okay. Let's put some gears out. Oh. I can't place gears here. It looks like he was carving them into the table. But why? So, obviously, game doesn't want me to place them here. They gotta go somewhere else. Okay, well, I guess it was good that I came back here. Looks like I needed those cogs for something. I don't recall seeing anything that would require cogs.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
Yes,
No,
to the
no,
train.
I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door.
I'm your only
We don't
customer.
have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay, no biggie.
This is someone who really doesn't want to do their job.
I'm going to have to extend my hotel reservation.
Stay as long as you need to. Really, it's no trouble. We're delighted to have a little bit of life at the inn. How many extra days will you be staying?
I really can't say. I'm just not used to this sort of situation. It's so unexpected. First the alive person dies, next the dead person comes alive. It
Doesn't come
It
alive.
is indeed a
Was
very
alive.
unusual situation. We have a cousin who has an inn in Bremen. He has problems with ghosts. Imagine, the ghost refuses to leave his room. The only way to move him was to give him a bed in the attic.
Sounds like a squatter.
It seems that the ghost I'm looking for hangs out in Syberia.
Well, that is very unusual. Please, do stay in the room as long as you wish.
If only I had a wish.
Yeah. Right. Let me ask with the
There's
train.
a train at the station platform. Can you tell me where it goes?
No idea. We don't even know if it works. I thought it was some kind of prototype.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't know because the guy
I'm gonna go look around Valadilene. See you later.
Oscar
As you
wasn't
like, miss.
completed yet. Go upstairs. Let's go back to the room. Maybe there's something in the room. Let's just try this door. See if she says, "Don't need to be in there."
No need to go down there.
Okay, of course. I'm gonna guess it's the same. Yeah. Can't. I just go back. Let's go to the room 6. I wonder what this is. It's gotta be a closet or something. But can't open
No
it.
need to go down there.
There's nothing else in the room. So I think maybe we just needed the cogs from the table where Momo was at. And we've got to do something with that. But what is unclear to me as of yet. Let's try one of the other buildings. Over this way. Who are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valadilene is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Voralberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
Yeah, the factory doesn't even hire people anymore. It's all automatons. So if you're a young person looking for work, you can't even work at the factory, which seems to be the only business in town. For real. There's a church over here? I didn't even come this way. Shoot, maybe we needed to be over here. Probably a puzzle here that releases that last object that we need. This is a good sign. phone call.
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
Didn't beat around
There's
the bush.
maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Voralberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive.
As far as
We
you know.
can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal.
Wow.
Get the picture.
Asshole.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it.
You know what? Screw you, man. Like, Kate's doing the best that she can with the stupid situation that she's in that she had no control over. It's not like she wanted to be in this situation, you know? Alright, this is where the cogs come into place. She didn't want to be here. She wants to be home with Dan. There we go. And to be angry at her for a situation that she didn't even put herself in. You put her in this situation, and she's dealing with it. It's just, you're just being an impatient asshole who can't understand that life happens and stuff around the town happens. Jerk off. It's probably because she's a woman. Like, you can talk down to her and stuff like that.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Yeah, it's probably missing some punch card for the programming. Alright, so we gotta find that somewhere. It's probably out here somewhere. So let's go back. Let's go around. Okay. Let's head this way. Interesting angle. Okay. See if this door is open. Well, it is. Surprising. Head this way. Oh, something here.
I can't open it.
Okay. Oh, let's try.
This thing's jammed.
Great. Alright, they're all locked. Okay. Nothing on the dresser. It's a church, so it makes sense that they got some stuff around here. Oh, it's a... What? I guess that is kind of a pretty smart place to put it. Oh, but you could see this the little area here where there's something going on. Alright, let's try this key here. Alright, now let's try this.
This thing's jammed.
Okay. Well, let's try to open the drawer this time. Punch card. Yep, there we go. So, we need to use this outside, upstairs. Where's this door go?
No point. It's locked.
Of course. I'm just gonna investigate the rest of the room. I don't think we're gonna come back here. Okay, never mind. Let's leave. Go back to the other end here. Now let's go back up the elevator. And remember, guys, they don't use electronics here. This is all gears and clockwork, and it's not what you expect. Gears and pulleys and stuff, and old-timey. Except for when there is electronic, I guess, or maybe not electronic, electric stuff. Put the punch card in. There we go. Is this Silent Night? Okay. What did that even do? Like, honestly, what is that? Alright, let's just check out the other side. I think there was like a graveyard or something here. It's over here. Oh, I think there is Hans's grave is over here somewhere. Pardon me, I'm just pixel hunting just in case there's something here, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm assuming this is Hans's grave because it's the biggest one. You know, rich people have really big graves and stuff. Because even in death, they gotta be important, you know? Like, is that the actual thinking that these people have? That's what it seems like. No, Hans is gonna be here. This is a mausoleum. This costs even more money. And it's got an automaton at the top.
I can't go that way.
Alright, something must open this up. And I'm assuming that the last item is in here. So, figure out how to open this. Okay, let's actually go inside the building this time. Maybe we'll get a hint there. I know I probably should have done that from the beginning, but... whatever. It's a video game. Video game. Structures are pretty cool, though. Oh, no, I
No
guess
point. It's locked.
Great. Let's see. Let me take a look at this thing again. Red punch card. Yeah, I don't know what this thing does. I took it over here to the automaton that I was able to put the red punch card into its back. But maybe this has got to go into the factory. Because we could put a punch card in that machine, but I don't know if that actually makes sense, though. A lot of these puzzles have mostly been self-contained, except for the train one. So, I don't know if that even makes sense. It's worth a try, so let's give it a shot. Get moving and grooving. There's also the music box. Maybe I can slip the sheet of paper in there. Not that I think that actually work, but worth a shot. Long shot. let's head upstairs. Come on, Kate. Okay, let's go into the office. Let's try the music box, see if we can pull it off the shelf. I feel like if it's in her office, it must have been important, right?
This thing's jammed.
No. And we... Nope. Okay. That's not it. Alright, let's try the machine. I don't think it'll work, but... Get a shot. Run, Kate, run! Right.
I don't need to use this console. Not yet.
Okay, so definitely not this thing. Alright. Alright. So where else can we go? Oh no, I didn't mean to go in here. Alright, so it's not the factory, but there's the red punch card. I put it inside the automaton that was up above the church, and it rang the bell, but that didn't really do all that much. At least, not that I could tell. Alright, we're back at the church area because I went through town and I really didn't see anything. At least nothing that was obvious to me, so I'm under the assumption that I'm missing something here. In the church area where we found the red punch card. Couldn't use it at the factory, so it must be used somewhere in this area. Most of the puzzles were pretty self-contained, so I imagine that it's similar here. So let's just take another look around in the area and see if maybe there was just something that we've missed. Nothing around here. Unless yeah, I can't pick anything else in here.
This thing's jammed.
That's... oh, okay. I didn't know I could open up the other drawers. Kind of weird, we're kind of just going through this, religious leaders, like, things. I guess we just gotta figure out which of these key cards is the one used in that robot. I wish I had checked that. It would have saved me a little bit of time going through the rest of the town here. But hey, that's just the way it goes. Maybe I was a little too impatient. I don't know. I wonder how impatient I would have been there compared to other people. But if I take another second or 3, maybe I would have been like, "Hey, dum-dum, let's try some of the other drawers here." There's multiple drawers. But when I was trying it while it was locked, she didn't even say anything other than for the first drawer. So I just assumed, oh, the game only allows me to use the first drawer. So that's my bad, everyone. My bad. So I tried the red one. That wasn't it. Blue? That's the wedding bells. I have a feeling that's not the one we're supposed to be using. So let's try this purple one. Oh, this might be it. Looks like a cutscene, boys. Yep. And it's gonna open up those bars. Oh.
I no longer need these punch cards.
Alright. But I need some key of some sort to get in, it looks like. So, I'm still missing something. Because I don't have any more objects to use. And from that cutscene, it looked like there was a crank or something that needs to be used, but where do I find that? Let me see if she gives me a hint when I take a look at it. Let's see. What have we got? Investigate.
I need a key.
Gee. Thanks, Kate. How very helpful.
I can't go that way.
Yes, I know. So, I am missing a key, but where may one find this key? I feel like it would be in here. I mean, this is the property that this is on. Yeah, nope.
No point. It's locked.
Of course it is. I didn't pick up any other objects that had that that key-looking thing. And I don't see anything around here. I would have thought that since this was another screen that there would be something here. Wait. Oh, no, never mind. Let's just still leave. Yeah. I would have thought there'd be something here. But I guess not. But it could be in another part of town. After I was required to go back to the inn where Momo was in order to find the cogs that I would have needed for the machine there. And again, it makes sense to me that for the graveyard area at the church, you would need a key from this church area. It is the same property after all.
No point. It's locked.
Let me go through the drawers again. Maybe I missed something. Like, I don't think so, though.
This thing's jammed. This thing's jammed.
Alright, so maybe this would be...
This thing's jammed.
Right. It's just remaining open now. No, this thing here makes me think that something... Boys. To my successor, the Valadilene parish priest. The sanctity of confession is a sacred vow. So, these revelations are the result of such soul-searching and reflection. One day, in March 1938, Rudolf Voralberg knocked at my door. I was a young priest then and was overawed by the dominant personality of the town's most important figure. I remember it was raining that day, and beneath his dripping hair, Monsieur Vorarlberg's face was the very expression of eternal pain itself. Through gritted teeth, his eyes swimming with grief, he announced that his son Hans had just died. He wanted me to come immediately to bless the body. I entered the dark drawing room at the family home. Hans' coffin was set in the middle, sealed shut. Monsieur Vorarlberg explained to me that he wanted no one to see the body of his son. Hans' badly mangled corpse had been discovered at the bottom of a precipice. It was presumed that he had slipped and fallen badly. Despite his 18 years of age, the young Vorarlberg did not have all his faculties. I believed him. I led the funeral and officiated the mass and burial. We buried Hans Vorarlberg with all the dignity and solemnity befitting such a tragedy. Life indeed hangs by a thread, and I would have surely forgotten this episode only several years later, after her father's death. Anna Vorarlberg had an accident at the factory and nearly died. Whoa, that's news. Such a close call with death, deemed to awake in her a need to confess. What I heard that day would haunt my dreams thereafter. She confessed to him about Hans being alive. She told me that the body of her younger brother Hans was not at rest in the family tomb for the simple reason that he was still alive. Knew it. I had blessed and sanctified an empty coffin. I had assisted and sanctioned a masquerade staged by Rudolf Vorarlberg himself to exorcise the blind hatred he felt for his son. His son had left and he felt betrayed. A man who preferred to believe and make others believe his son was dead, rather than accept this truth, had shamefully deceived me. What kind of priest was I, and what kind of priest would I become? Our merciful Father alone will be my judge. It is my duty to inform you that one of your flock is still unaccounted for. I leave this terrible secret in your hands to do with what you will. Leon Bonnard, priest. Well, he finally found out. Alright, well, we got the key that we needed. So let's get going. And this is why it's better to just tell the truth about stuff, because it all comes out in the end. You think you're gonna be a good liar and never let the truth out, but it always comes out. You always got to remember your lie. You got to make sure that you never say anything about it. You don't reveal it to anybody. You got to make sure that they don't reveal it to anybody, assuming that you had told somebody or somebody found out. It always comes out in the end. So let's fit the key in. There we go. And what? Oh, okay. I was not expecting to go down. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting to be sure. But to me, if I were Kate, this is going too far for the job. Well, there's the father. That's Anne. Obviously, we gotta go to Hans's. Is it a mammoth automaton that's inside? The one he gave Anna? Can't pull the cross. What's this? Mountain fall kills local figure. Oh, this is his obituary? The Vorarlberg family was struck by tragedy yesterday. Rudolf Vorarlberg discovered the lifeless body of his son Hans at the bottom of a precipice. Loose rocks and poor visibility, occasioned by the morning mist, were probably the cause of the young man's fall. This is the theory put forward by the family, as there were no witnesses. Hans had just turned 18 years of age. 8 years ago, he suffered a similar serious accident from which he never fully recovered the full use of his mental faculties. Despite living almost as a recluse, he was still a well-known figure, as the future of Vorarlberg manufacturing lay in his hands. We at the Valadilene Gazette wish to extend our deepest sympathy to his family and express our sincere condolences to Rudolf Vorarlberg and his daughter Anna. who today becomes the sole inheritor of the automaton factory. And that's the thing. Oh, I think I had to use this at the factory and then be able to pull out the music box, because using the other cylinder, I wasn't able to get the music box. So this must be it. I don't see why the second or third collecting item for the train would be the same thing. I would think that it would have to be something different, right? At least video game logic. Although video game logic would say that maybe it was the same item. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a try here. But yeah, he didn't really put anything in the coffin to bury. Just the newspaper clipping and this music box cylinder. Kind of an interesting thing, you would think. Well, either way, it's all in this factory area, so at least we don't have to run around town. Just the factory area. I feel like it is the music box, though, because Kate did try to pull it off, but it's just like jammed. So my gut's telling me that's the way that we have to go, what we have to do. I don't know. It's just really disconcerting that the father was so upset. And, like, being upset and stuff, that's fine, but like, to go so far as to pretend he was dead and make everyone else believe he was dead, just, I don't know. Would grief bring you to that? I don't think I've ever experienced grief to that level. Yep, this is what we're supposed to do.
Hans, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean, over there? Please, Hans, we've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Voralberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
It's right there! You see?
But it's dark in there.
Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns.
Yeah, little boys don't always think things through.
I'm all covered in mud because of you.
Look, Anna. Look.
This is where they find the mammoth.
I've seen paintings like this in a library book. They're like...
You swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans,
this is how he falls.
It's much too high. Do be careful, Hans.
We all know how this ends up. He must have gotten a hold of it because it fell over when we picked it up. There it is. And he hits his...
For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning he opened his eyes, but I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave, and to this day, I have never ever betrayed our secret.
How young was this made? Because Hans... It was a while before he was able to make stuff like this. Oh. Yep, now we can take this. Okay. Got it. Now I think we can set this in the train. Things are coming together. You know, I'm proud of myself. I've been getting through this without the use of a guide. So I've played things like adventure games like Sam and Max, and I had to use a guide. It was just some of the solutions made no sense to me, but this one it actually does make sense, and you can kind of get a feel for what you're supposed to do, especially if you've played other games. I just needed to trust my gut. Sometimes some of these things you needed to be in the same area, but it's, I don't know. It's not. I didn't know about that church area. I didn't know I could go back there. So there were some parts that it was kind of, I was unsure. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but I do think that this is, so far as like the logic puzzles, this makes much more sense than other games that I've played. What puzzle game, at least. Adventure games? I don't know. Because puzzles tend to be part of the adventure game. But I don't feel like this one is unfair as far as what you're supposed to do. And certainly I've not had to combine anything like in other games. And it's that combining thing that really was weird. This goes here. And we do have that music cylinder. That must... So it was both. That music box and the cylinder. I think, yeah. I think we can place anything. That's gotta be everything. We should be good to go. Right now, I think we can give Oscar our ticket, but I think for now, that's gonna be it. Save the game. Do it. Alright, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll come back for the next one. But until then, bye.